Hey guys, this is Frankie Painter Fitness and it is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day. It's kind of early right now. My boys are still asleep. My husband's gone for a run, so I thought I would go ahead and do a quick workout and get that posted because I feel like I need a workout today, and why not? Now, I want to show you the workout we're going to do today it's going to be in two parts. It is an hour-long workout that I'm just splitting up. There are actually 5 sections to the workout. We're going to do 3 sections today, and then the second part of the workout has 2 sections, so that one's going to be a little bit shorter. But when you look at it on YouTube, today's will say part 1 of 2, and it's called Strength and Planks, and the second part will say part 2 of 2, Strength and Planks. Now, you can also find this exact workout on my Frankie Painter Fitness Pinterest page. I almost said Instagram, but it's Pinterest, and it looks just like this. It's green, strength plus planks. Now, the instructions on here say that you can do 10 to 15 reps of each exercise, or you can do each exercise 4 times. So what we're going to do is the exercises for time, and we're going to do 1 minute and 15 seconds per exercise. I have my Tabata timer set up. There are 4 exercises in each group. We will repeat the group twice, then we'll move to the next group. And like I said a minute ago, we're going to do 3 groups today. All right, so it's 2 strength exercises followed by 2 plank exercises. Each exercise is 1 minute and 15 seconds. We repeat those 4, then we move on to the next group, and then we stretch. Now, if you are doing this entire workout all at once, so let's say you're doing parts 1 and 2 together, you will skip the stretch on this workout, and you will skip the warm-up on the second workout, and you'll just go straight from one workout to the other and do the warm-up on this one and the stretch on number 2. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. You'll understand. You know what I mean. All right. So let's get started with our warm up and let's get going with our workout. Woo! All right. Okay, that's my timer. Let's do some alternating knee lifts. So this is pretty much, even though we're just doing 3 groups, it's pretty much a full body workout for the 3 groups. The first exercise tends to be more lower body. The second exercise is upper body, and 2 plank exercises. All right, hold it here. Now let's just do some basic squats. Now, as I'm doing this warm-up, I forgot to tell you the equipment. So obviously a mat or a soft surface. For the exercises, you could do them completely body weight. You do not need weights for this, but I actually have a set of 10s, and then I have 1 15-pound weight. Give me 2 more of these. 1 more. All right, now let's do some alternating reverse lunges. So you're stepping backwards, switching sides. So you could use weights if you have them. You could use water bottles, anything you can hold for the lower body part. We will do for upper body an overhead press and biceps curls. So if you just have 1 weight, you can make that work with 1 weight. If you have 2, grab 2. All right, now let's go forward. Alternate a front lunge. Keep your chest lifted and out. Abdominals are pulled in. Exhale as you push back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do some side-to-side lunges here. Alternate sides, just to make sure inner outer thigh is warmed up. Glutes. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's reach up nice and tall here. Pull down and squeeze the shoulders in the back. Up, down, and squeeze. Keep your abdominals pulled in. Pelvis is tucked under a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reach across your body, round out the shoulder. Let's get a little rotation going here. Since we're doing some plank stuff, we want our core to be warmed up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take your arm up by your side, reach it up. Reach straight up, stretch through your side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your arms up, lift your knee, twist towards the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, jumping jacks or step jacks, which look like this, or half jacks, which look like this. Whatever you feel like you can do today. We'll do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, arm circles to the front. Keep going with that. Let me just flip my timer here. Arm circles backwards. It's gonna feel good to get a workout in. It's kind of dreary today and it's supposed to rain. So we gotta get a little bit done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now tap your shoulders, go out, tap, out, tap, out, tap. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it here. And let's rotate down and up. 4, rotator cuff. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now down, big wide plie squat. So we inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I also, to end this, want you to give me 4 walkouts. So your hands, I'll turn this way, hands are gonna go down on the floor, on the mat. You're gonna walk out to a plank position, hold it there just for a second, walk it back in, and stand up, nice and tall. Hands down, walk it out. Now on this one, bring your right knee in, bring your left knee in, walk it back out, and stand up. Okay, and down, walk it out. Now I want you to take your knee around to the side for a Spider-Man, around to the side, walk it back in. Last time, walk it out, hold it. Knee, right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow, walk it back in, and stand up. All right, we are ready to get started. So our first exercise is a squat to a right side lunge, and then a squat to a left side lunge. So we're pivoting, moving our feet. Now, if you're not on a surface where your feet can turn easily, like I'm on concrete, my shoes don't grab onto the concrete. They turn easily here. So it's gonna be easy for me to squat and twist, but you may need to pick your foot up and physically just turn your body, because you definitely don't wanna twist your knee because your shoe's getting hung on your carpet or, you know, a sticky type of floor. So be very careful with that. Now you can take weight if you want for this. I'm gonna take my one weight and hold it right here. We'll squat, we'll twist to the right, we'll squat, we'll twist to the left, okay? Just like that. 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right, let me get my timer here. So it always gives us 10 seconds to prepare or get ready for the exercise. Hold it right here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we squat, twist right, squat, twist left, squat. Now, if you wanted heavier weight, you could hold 2 weights down in the front, just like this, between your legs if you wanted to do that. Exhaling every time as you come up. Squat left, squat right. Now remember, this is 1 minute and 15 seconds, which is kind of a long time, depending on the exercise you're doing. So you don't want to take anything too heavy because you want to be able to do it for the entire time without having to rest. But of course, if you need to rest, you can. Twist, squat, twist. We've got about 15 seconds to go here. Down and up, twist left, down and up, and right, down, up, left, and stop. Next exercise is a push-up. Now, 1 minute 15 for push-ups is a long time. You're gonna modify this if you need to. Put your hand on your weight. We'll push up, then we'll switch over. So we're switching our hand each time. So anything you have that you could put your hand on, it could be a tall book, just something sturdy. Every time I'm just switching which hand is on the object. So I've got a raised half of my body each time, down and up. And you can see I am in a modified push-up position. 1 minute 15 is a long, long time to do push-ups. So I modified it from the start because I want to be able to do them all in the same position. And of course, you could always raise your hands to a higher surface, a chair, a countertop, a coffee table. You're gonna do what you can do today. We're gonna stay on the mat after this for our 2 plank exercises. All right, stop. All right, tall plank with a shoulder tap. Hands are on the mat under your shoulders, feet are spread apart, alternating the shoulder tap. You can modify onto your knees here. All right, let's go. So again, 1 minute 45 or 1 minute 15, a long time to be in this position, especially since we just did push-ups and our hands were in the same position. I know that sometimes this bothers people's wrists. You could actually go down to your elbows to modify this, like right here, and you could just alternate this, or you could alternate a shoulder tap from your elbow position. That would definitely give your wrists a break. But no matter what you decide to do, keep your hips really still. As you do this, work on stabilizing those hips, not too much movement. We got about 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go down to an elbow plank hold. That's our 4th exercise in this group. 10 seconds. Ooh, I'm feeling this. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we got a 15-second rest. Stretch back right here. All right, all the way down on your belly. Elbows underneath your shoulders. We're gonna go elbows and toes, lift. Abdominals are in, hips are tucked under. And you're gonna hold it just like this as long as you can. When you need to, you'll put your knees down. We're gonna see if we can hold it for 1 minute 15. But that is a long time. So I want you to breathe. No holding your breath. Breathe, breathe. All right, we'll do some little intervals here. See if I can see the time. All right, so for 10 seconds, knees down, elbows and knees right here for 10 seconds. Hang on, 4, 3, 2, back to your toes for 10 seconds. Hang on to it. We can do this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your knees. Hold on. 10 seconds here. Woo. And then our last 10 seconds will be on our toes. Let's go right here. Last 10 seconds. See, we made it through 1:15 just by switching it up a little. All right, knees down, stretch back quickly. Okay. We've gone through it once, so now we start over. So these are our wide squat, and our twist, just like that. Okay? Whew. Alrighty, I guess it just went right back. Here we go. We'll just go ahead and start. I forgot we only got 15 seconds of rest, but that's okay. Down and up. I was thinking I had it set up after 4 exercises for a longer rest, but I didn't. Well, good for me. Twist, squat, twist. Be careful with the knees here. Make sure you're pivoting those feet on the lunges right here. Pivot, turn, squat, stand, pivot and turn. We got about 20 seconds to go. Exhale as you stand up, down and up, turn, down and up, turn. I think we can get 2 more in. Last one, right here. All right, push-ups are next. So go ahead and figure out your push-up position, where you want to be for this. But one hand is on the object. You're alternating sides here. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. So again, I'm going to keep this modified because I personally just want to do them all the same and stay consistent with it. But you could always do some harder ones on your toes first, then come down to your knees. That's completely fine. I like these because it puts your body in a little different position, works the chest muscles a little differently when you have one side that's raised. All right, we got about 25 seconds to go, and I am definitely feeling this even in my modified position. So I do feel like I'm doing something really good for my body today, other than maybe eating too much because it's Mother's Day. All right, give me one more, and down. All right, this is our tall plank shoulder tap. Remember your modification. It could be on your elbows and tapping your shoulder, or elbows and reaching arm out in front. All right, let's do it. So I think you can see my feet are really wide. They're right on the edge of the mat. That definitely helps to stabilize your hips when you have a wider base of support. So keep those feet wide so you can keep your hips still. The closer together your feet are, the harder it gets. Make sure your hands land directly under your shoulders every time. Woo! 35 seconds to go. Breathe through it. Keep your spine straight. Try not to let your head drop. 24. 15 seconds. 10. Whew. Oh my goodness. 4, 3, 2, stop. Stretch back. Now we have our elbow plank hold. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing. We're gonna alternate 10 seconds on toes, 10 on knees. Ready? Toes to start. Here we go. Oh. So keep your head in a neutral position. Don't let it drop down like this, and don't look up. Just look at your mat. All right, down to your knees, right there. Hold on to it. And back to your toes. Keep your abdominals in and your pelvis tucked. Pull those abdominals in, squeeze them. All right, knees, hold on to that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees. We got 20 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, last 10 here. Hang on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh. Okay, now we are done with that cycle. Now we have a longer rest. Okay. My goodness, I didn't even realize I could sweat that much right now. Okay. All right, that's our first group. You got 2 more to go. Okay. Now, next group of exercises. We start off with a curtsy lunge to a kick. So, the exercise looks like this. Let me just show you. We'll start with your right leg. You will curtsy where you step right behind, come up, kick straight out. Now we're gonna make this kick purposeful. So in other words, we're not just gonna come up and just like kick it out and go back. It's gonna be slow so we can balance, just like that. Now I'm gonna hold one weight right here. You could hold 2 weights by your side or at your shoulders. So we're gonna do the left side for the entire minute 15. When we come back around the second time, or we'll start off with the right side. When we come back around the second time, we'll do the left side. All right? Second exercise is an overhead press, which is just like this. And then we go down to the mat for 2 planks. All right, so let me get our timer going. 10 seconds to prepare. Okay, so this will be your right leg, curtsy lunge to a kick. Get ready, let's go. So step straight behind, knee lift, out. Step behind, and I'm trying to stand straight to the camera here so you can see when I step behind. I'm not going way over here. I'm stepping directly behind, so hopefully my moving knee, my moving leg, is right behind the one that's not moving. So inhale, exhale right there. Inhale, exhale. So we're gonna work this side the entire minute 15. Right side is kicking. Lunge, kick, lunge, and kick, lunge, kick. And of course you could do this with no weight. Sometimes body weight is plenty for exercises that last a long time. 10 seconds to go. One more. All right, now I'm gonna switch to my 10s. Overhead press. Weights at your shoulders, abdominals in, pelvis is tucked under. And let's alternate. Right, left, right, left, right, and left. Now make sure your pelvis is tucked. So from the side, my back is not arched. My pelvis is tucked under. I'm squeezing my glutes a little, squeezing my abdominals. Right, left, right, left. Now let's do 10 arms together. Here we go. 10, 9, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now alternate. Here we go. Right, left. We got 20 seconds. Left, right, left, right, left. 10 seconds. Right, left. Give me 2 more. Right, and let's stop right there. Okay, weights down. On your mat, this is a crouching hover plank. Start on hands and knees. You're gonna lift your knees up off the floor about 1 inch and hold it. Ready? Let's go. So make sure your knees are right underneath your hips. So from the side, like this, I look this way, and my feet are way back here, and they're not up underneath my body. Should be a straight line from hip to knee. Now this is gonna be hard for 1:15, so we may take a little break in here. Let's just see how far we can go like this. Always put your knees down if you need to. We've got, according to that, 45 seconds, which is a super long time. Let's rest here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up, hold it. Just that little rest helps so much. This looks easy, but it's not. We got 25 seconds. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Come on. We can do it. Oh, 15. Knees down. I had to. Back up. 10 seconds right here. This is it. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Whew. All right, our second plank exercise is a rocking plank. So we're on our elbows and our toes or knees. We push forward, forwards and backwards. So like this, front to back on our toes or your knees. Front to back, front to back. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1, down to the mat, hold it. We'll do a little rest here. I get it. I mean, I'd rather rest than have bad form. Okay, lift back up. Let's rock. Front to back, front to back. Now, if you can keep going during my rest times, do it. That's great. But I want my form to be good. All right, all the way down. Let's rest for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Rock front to back. Push with your toes. Front to back. Front to back. Whew. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Rest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last 10 seconds here. Lift and push. Front to back. Front to back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way down. All right, let's stretch back. Now we got to stand up quickly, grab our weight. This is your left side lunge with a kick. So grab the weight. Left leg lunges, back, kick front. Lunge back and kick. So work on your balance here. Keep the weight close to your body. If you're holding the one at your chest, kick, lunge. Oh, those planks are really getting me. Kick, lunge straight behind, kick front, up, lunge, I'm going to bring the weight to my waist here. Work my biceps just a little bit right there. Up, lunge. We got 17 seconds. Kick, lunge, and kick. Lunge. One more. Lunge, kick. All right, now, this is your overhead press. So if you've got one weight, you can hold it just like this. Press it up with both hands. We will do exactly what we did last time. Start off with an alternating press. Go, right arm, left. Remember your position and your posture. Abdominals are pulled in. Your pelvis is tucked. Exhale, exhale. Left, right, left. And of course, if this gets too heavy, you could switch to one weight. If the one weight is too heavy, just rest out until you're ready to come back in. Right and left, right. Now let's do 10 arms together. Here we go. Up, down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now alternate. We've got 16 seconds left. Oh, my shoulders are tired. Whew. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and stop. All right, down on our mat. This is our hover. So we will do what we did before, have a few rest breaks in here, if you need them. All right, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Raise up, hold it there. This exercise is so deceiving. It does not look hard at all until you do it, and until you do it after you've done shoulder stuff already. All right, give me 5 more seconds here. Knees down for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lift. So we'll lift for 10, rest for 5. How about that? I like that. 3, 2, 1, and rest. It is much better to put rest in, lift here, than to continue to do it with bad form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That was 15 seconds right there. And lift. We only have 10 to go. Let's try to go all the way to the end here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay. All right, our rocking plank. So let's rock for 10 seconds, rest for 5. Either on your knees or your toes. Okay, abdominals in, squeeze your glutes, lift, rock forwards and backwards. So 10 seconds, we'll do this. All right, lower down onto your belly. Squeeze abdominals, squeeze glutes, lift and rock. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Make sure your knees are under your, or your elbows are under your shoulders. Lift, rock front to back. Mine are kind of slipping because I'm sweaty. And rest to keep adjusting them. Squeeze abdominals, squeeze glutes, lift up, rock front to back, front to back, front to back. 5 more seconds. Rest. Woo-wee. All right, we got 15 seconds left. Let's see if we can finish it out here without our rest. Front to back, front to back. Oh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. All right, I'm going to stretch back into child's pose here. Okay. Wow, this workout's kicking my butt. Christy Booth, you watching this workout? Is it kicking your butt too? All right, we got one more group to do. One more group. Okay, so our 2 exercises, a goblet squat with a 3 pulse, in and out biceps curls. So now, if you only have one weight, you'll do one arm the first time, or what I'll try to do is cue you in the middle and you can switch arms. Hopefully I remember, sometimes I forget that. Then we have our 2 plank exercises, a side plank hold, and a tall plank with an alternating leg lift. So I already know those are going to be tough to do for a minute 15. We will adjust them as we go, just like we've done the other ones. All right, goblet squat with a 3 pulse. So I'm taking my one heavy weight, a big wide stance for my squat, toes point out, weights right at your chest. So from the side, I think you can see this. Like I hold it literally right on my chest, just like that. All right. So we'll go pulse, 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 and stand. Okay? And then our second exercise, our curls, I'll show you that when we get there. All right, just gonna give us 10 seconds to get our mind ready to go and our body. Make sure when you squat, your knees go the same direction as your toes. Here we go. Pulse, 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 and lift. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Right there, I want you to squeeze your glutes and your quads at the top, right here. Squeeze them both, right there. Pulse, up, squeeze glutes, squeeze quads. Up and squeeze. Pulse, 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 squeeze. Squeeze. Make sure those knees are pointed the same direction as your toes. Up and squeeze. Pulse, 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 and squeeze. Keep those abdominals pulled in. We got about 25 seconds. Up and squeeze. Up, squeeze. Pulse, pulse, up and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, up and squeeze. Ooh, I feel it in my quads. I like it. 7 seconds. Last time. Pulse, pulse, up and squeeze. All right, weights for biceps curls. So, in and out curls. Here we go. Now, if you're using one weight and one arm, that's fine. I will tell you when to switch to your other arm. Exhale as you lift. Keep those elbows in close to your side. Okay, switch your arms. If you've got 2 weights, you'll keep going with me. Nice and slow on the way down. Don't just let them drop. The negative part of the movement is so important. We've got 10 seconds. Oh, it's getting heavy. 5 seconds. Okay, stop. On your mat. We're gonna do right side plank hold for about 40 seconds. Left side plank hold for that amount of time. So you will flip over, start like this, lift your hips. Now I'm in the level 1 position. If this is easy, straighten your top leg. If that's easy, straighten both legs with your top in front. If that's easy, stack them. All right, but make sure the elbow on the mat is right under your shoulder. Stay just like that. I gotta make sure I can see the timer. All right, we're gonna get ready to flip right over. All righty, flip yourself over. I'm flipping around so you can still see what I'm doing. 35 seconds here. I chose to flip around on this one because this is way too long. 1:15 is way too long to hold this. "20 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down. All right, now we are at tall plank, and we're gonna alternate a leg lift, straight leg lift like that. Now I'm gonna adjust this as we go along. All right, hands under shoulders. Here we go. Lift one leg up, lift the other. So you don't need to lift it above your body, just lift it straight up so you're in a straight line. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come down to your knees, lift up. So these are knee lifts, lifting from our knees. Leg goes straight out, straight out. Give me 4 more. 3, 2. Now you could stay here if this is enough. Otherwise, back to your toes. Lift, 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 lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To your knees. Lift straight, lift straight, straight. 10 seconds to go. My arms are shaking. 3, 2, and let's stretch back here. Oh. All right, we go through those 4 again. We stretch and you're done with your workout. Goblet squat with a 3 pulse. Point those toes out. Ready? Here we go. 3 pulses, stand up, squeeze glutes and quads. And up. Pulse, 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 lift. Pulse and lift. Pulse, 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 lift. Lift, pulse, lift, pulse, lift, pulse, lift. We've got 35 seconds. Well, look at it this way. Every minute 15 we go through is closer to the finish right here. On our last time through these, pulse, lift, woo, pulse. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Lift. 1 more. Pulse. Lift. Okay. In and out biceps curls. So again, if you're holding one weight, I'll tell you when to switch. Okay, elbows are locked in to your sides. Now let's start with a hammer curl like this, then turn them out to the side. Hammer curls, you gotta twist just a little bit. Let me come closer, show you. So arms are straight here, twist them out. Now twist straight to the front and then out to the side. There we go. Straight and then out. So put a little hammer curl in there. Out. Now if you're holding one weight, switch over to your other arm. I'm so proud of myself for remembering to tell you that. Usually I forget, and people have to remind me. Up. We got 20 seconds. Hammer, and then outside. Hammer, outside. Woo. Hammer curl. Up and down. Last one. Perfect. Weights are down. 2 on the mat, and we are finished. So start on your right elbow. Make sure it's under your shoulder here and you're not dripping down with your arm. Whatever position you want to be in. Top arm is lifted. Raise up, and we're just holding this. Now you can do a lot of things in side plank position. You can do hip dips. You can do all kinds of twisting. We are just holding it today. So this is just a little bit of endurance. Hang on to it. Let me move this over so I can see. When we switch, just work on the endurance part of it here. And a lot of the endurance is your shoulder. Can your shoulder hold you up? All right, we're about ready to flip around. Okay, so flip yourself over or around if you're watching me. And go ahead and lift. Make sure you're in the right position. Check the elbow underneath your shoulder, not out in front of your body. Just breathe. We've only got one more exercise after this. Then we stretch, and then you're finished. 15 seconds. Oh, my arms are shaking. I don't know if you can see it. My whole body's shaking. 8 seconds. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Last exercise, tall plank with an alternating leg lift. We will alternate these just like before. So if you need to go to your knees, do that. Hands under shoulders. Here we go. Lift, 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 lift. Breathe. Exhale. Exhale. Give me 10 more seconds like this. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, knees down. Leg lift out. Straight leg. Just press the leg back. Extend it. 4, 3, 2. Now back to your toes. Here we go. Lift, lift. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down to your knees. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. All right, one more time with the leg lifts. Back to your toes. We're going to finish up our 10 seconds right here. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Stretch it all the way back into child's pose. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, we did it. Woo. Okay, now while we're here, let's go ahead and stretch out our shoulders. I'm going to walk forward just a little bit here. So you're going to take your left arm underneath your body, reach it out, turn your palm to the ceiling, and get that left shoulder as close to the mat as you can. This is just a little deeper shoulder stretch than when you stand and do it. Whew. Oh my goodness. All right, let's switch sides. Right arm goes underneath, walk your fingers out. All right, come back in. Now while we're here, let's go ahead and do cat and cow because we're in a perfect position. Arch your back up, pelvis comes under, round your shoulders, now drop down, head comes up. Do it again, arch your back up, pull the shoulders apart, pelvis under. Release it down. All right, now let's come up, take your left leg in front, hinge forward here. We'll stretch out this front hip flexor. Hold it there. Oh, goodness. Reach your fingertips nice and tall. Turn towards me. Press the front of this hip down towards the mat there. Very nice. Now let's come back and just take this foot right in front, drop it down, stretch the foot back just like that, and twist those hips down towards the mat. Just hold it there. And if you can come all the way down. I don't have a lot of room here, but this also is a great stretch for the hip of the leg that is bent here. The hip and the glute. Feels wonderful. Okay, now we're going to push ourselves back up. And we're going to switch around. Right leg is out front. Come forward for the hip flexor. Fingertips up tall. And you're going to turn, probably away from me now. And back up nice and tall. Bring that foot in. Turn it onto the mat here, the leg that's back, foot is flat. Hold that first. So make sure your hips are square. You don't want to be opened up out to the side. Hips are square. Lower yourself down if you can. You put your head all the way down if you want. I just think it's amazing that our body can actually do this. All right, now we'll push ourselves back up. Onto your side, we'll do a little side quad stretch here. So when you're in this position, if you think about pushing the front of your hip out, you'll get a little deeper quad stretch. Just push it out. All right, now before we do the other side, flip onto your back. Let's bring both knees in. And just a gentle side-to-side rock here for those lower back muscles. Whew. All right, now we'll do the other quad. So I'm going to flip around so you can see me. Grab the foot, pull back. So when I look down my body, there's a straight line from my hip to my knee. My knee's not back behind, straight, but I'm pushing that hip to the front. All right, release that. Now, we're gonna flip over, put your feet down, hands are close, straighten your legs, but keep your upper body low. Let's stretch out our hamstrings. Hold that. Now roll yourself up. And we're gonna open our chest out right here. We've already stretched our shoulders. Right. Round your shoulders out to the front. Pull your arms. So from the side, I kind of look like this, and just giving my upper back a good stretch for all that plank position stuff. Open your arms out, pull back. So open your palms out and pull back as much as you can so you can feel your biceps. Stretch through your biceps there. All right. I think we did it. Thank you so much for joining me today. That's part 1 of 2. And I will add part 2 on. That'll just be 2 sections, so that one will be a little bit shorter. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thanks.